Hello everybody, ETEDC here. Today I'm going to be doing a video about a very popular topic in the EDC world, but my truck bag EDC and what I carry in it and how I carry it and things like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. All right, everybody. So first things first, the bag. So the bag itself is, I can't exactly remember. Um, I may just cut myself out here and insert a voiceover with me doing an actual video of the bag while it's empty. I may do that. I probably will do that. Okay, everybody. So, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about this backpack. Um, Let me just do a little bit of adjusting real quick. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear me good. So like I said, don't know the brand name of this backpack, and I'll kind of show you what it is and just how it is. So you got this little piece of it here that I don't ever use. It's supposed to be like for shoes or something. That's got an access port down here that also drains. So if you want to put shoes in there, you can. I've done it once while traveling, but I just kind of tuck it down right there. And then you got this little pocket right here with, of course, a zipper, and then a separated pouch here and a bigger pouch there. And then you got this pouch right here, which can house some stuff, but not a lot. I've got a charging cable in there and a battery pack. And what you can do, like I do, is run the charging cable out, run it through there, and then there you have a USB Type A connector. So that's cool. And then, obviously, this unzips like that, zips back up, and you got this pocket down here at the very bottom, this one right here. So it's got two big pockets on the front, not really big, but this one's kind of big, and then this one's real small. And there's that for the main big pocket. I carry that paracord with a carabiner on there, and then also had this paracord wrapped. My brother did it. Pretty good job, isn't it? Pretty good. I like it a lot. You got a back zipper right here, which I won't get into because it's a change of clothes. So you can just imagine I've got a shirt, some pants, socks, and I think a pair of underwear in there. So, the straps are good. I like the straps. I've carried this obviously for a long time before. The mesh is nice. That breathable pocket's nice. This right here is for a suitcase. This one does not do it. It's stapled, not stapled, but stitched all the way through. But this is for a suitcase. Works really well. And this little zipper that you see right here is a secret pouch for like stuff that you don't want to get stolen, like your passport and stuff. And so there's that for that big pouch, like I said. And then, wait a minute, you got this pouch right here. It's kind of hard to open, but this is also insulated, as you can see. It's insulated. So my dad, he's a diabetic, has the same exact backpack as me, and when we were traveling, he needed to have his medicine staying cold, so he just put it in there with an ice pack, and it worked perfect. And then, like I said, you got that backpack pocket. You've got this right here. It's a water bottle holder with that elastic band right there. It works well. And on the other side, you don't have anything. You just have that charging port. And then when it's all said and done, you've got these right here. They hook together, and you can collapse the backpack. If you don't have everything, if you don't have it stuffed full, you can make it a lot smaller. So yeah, that's the bag that I carry every day. So it's nothing too crazy, nothing too exotic, but I am wanting to upgrade this. I'm wanting to get the 511 Tactical Rush 12 2.0. So I probably will end up doing that at some point, and I'll do an update video. But as far as right now, and for the past probably year and a half, this has been the bag, with all this stuff. You'll see in the thumbnail with all this stuff. So yeah, this is the bag. So anyway, there's the bag. And what I carry on next to the bag with my own redneck rigged way of carrying it, because there's no MOLLE weapon on this backpack, which I don't like. That's actually one of the cons of my backpack. I found a way to set it up to where I can still carry it, but this is I forget what the brand of this is called. Everlit Survival. Prepare for the unexpected. Everlit Survival. And it's loaded with all kinds of stuff, med stuff, med kit stuff. So there's that. And I guess I can go off. I'm not going to do a list. I'm just going to show you. But I got these right here, which, I might zoom in if I can figure that out. But what this is my microphones that I'm using currently. This is a charging case that they came in. There is absolutely no branding on this case. There's no lot of letters. You can charge the case once the case itself actually runs low enough on battery to where it needs it. But I've had this since Christmas, and I've filmed a bunch of videos, obviously, and I've not had to do so. So there, I've got that case. Secondly, I have this little case of EDC stuff. I got this from my grandma when she was moving. She looked at it and said, "What is that?" I said, "I don't know. It's just an empty case." She said, "Do you want it?" I said, "Sure." So I'll get off of the truck here and kind of walk up closer. So I've just got a little bit of just some wire. And excuse the trash in the back of the truck. It's a truck's what it's for. But I've got just some wire. Not wire, but yeah, I guess it is wire. It's cable. There you go. That's the word. Just some cable. Not a lot of it. I've got a rolled up tape measure. Now this is cool. Can't really tell. Let's see. Okay, so it's a flashlight. And this side is a laser. I didn't point at the camera because you're not supposed to. Apparently, it's bad for the camera or whatever. Also, excuse the voice. I've been dealing with some allergies recently. And also, I've got just a piece of cloth, like a glass cleaner cloth, in there, and I've got just a utility blade. Always good to have one of those extra. And then I've got the NAFS bit driver. I need 2 of these because I keep one in my truck in this bag right here, and that's all I keep in here. I might as well stand for the rest of the video because I'm going to be showing stuff to you. So might as well just keep standing. But this is what's in that little bag, and it's not a lot, but it keeps it a little more organized, right? And nextly, a big thing is this. It's your how do you say, evolving is the right word. And excuse the wind, guys. I don't know how bad it is. I can't tell. But your kit's always evolving. It's always changing. So this is what I've got in here. Just some fire starter stuff. I got a couple ferro rods. That is a knife sharpener that I will open the pack and I will show you how that works. So this is from SMKW. It's kind of like a balisong. And it's got a 400 grit on that side and a 1000 grit. You can see that. Can you read that? Yeah, 1000 grit on that side. And I got a bunch of matches in there and a bunch of whatever you call those, Q-tips. That's what it is. So I got a bunch of Q-tips in there, a bunch of matches, which, like I said, it's always going to be evolving. So it's going to change. And then my bag knife is this thing. I absolutely love this knife. This is the ESEE 3. Comes with the sheath, obviously. But the ESEE 3, 1095 blade steel. I believe these are these G10 or Micarta? I hate the scales. I cannot remember for the life of me. I don't know why I'm so close to the camera. I need to back up a little bit. But Essie, it's got the Rowan heat treat on it. $10.95. I absolutely love this knife. Phenomenal knife. I have used this knife to do many things. I've got a review on it, but it was one of my first YouTube videos, and it quite flopped quite hardly. But I've done a lot of things with this knife. I've done everything from skin a deer to process wood with it to strap it right back up and carve a turkey with it on Thanksgiving. So I've done quite literally everything with this, and I absolutely love it. One of my absolute favorite all-time knives, and I keep it in my bag just in case. And so next thing that I've got is a big old hank of paracord. Just your typical 550 paracord. Nothing special to it, just OD green. Went to my local Army Navy store and got this. I think I got this for like $10 or something. I mean, 550, and it was 100 feet, and I've used quite a bit of it. But I keep that in there because you never know when you're going to use paracord. I used that to create the hank that I carry in my pocket every day. But you never know when you might need paracord. Honestly, paracord is amazing, and its uses are awesome. So another thing that I keep in here is this. Now, you may know what this is already, but it's a Nintendo DS. Now you may be saying, why are you carrying a Nintendo DS? What's the point of that? Why carry that? Well, I'll tell you. It's got a couple games in there. I got this case at a flea market for like $5, and then I got this from a friend of mine. But just your standard Nintendo 3DS. And so I'll tell you what I do. Stuck in traffic, or you drive somewhere, and next thing you know, you don't want to be on your phone, but you've got nothing to do. Maybe your phone dies and you're charging it. You got this in a couple games. Bring back some memories of of your childhood, if you're in my age group, I guess I could say. Next thing in this main big pocket here that I've got is my Bible, for the same exact reason as this, and for just in case I ever go somewhere and forget my Bible, because this is always with me. It's always in my truck. It's my truck bag. So this is just your standard. It's an older Scofield. The letters I think, let me get that in the shadow just right. You can barely see those letters. It's an old Scofield KJV Bible. I love it. I used it for a long time. Just your typical Scofield. Keep it in the truck. And I'm a guy where if I have to on the spot, I'll use my phone to look up stuff for the Bible and things like that. But excuse me. But I 100% prefer actual in-hand Bible over my phone, because I can't show you my phone because I'm recording with it. But because this is the inspired Word of God that the Lord works through and moves through, not your phone, not a device, not a man-made device. This preserved Word of God is what He uses. And so I always prefer an actual book over a phone. And so also, I'm a preacher. I don't really try and go around saying that a lot to try and get fame or anything. Just sometimes when I say that, it makes sense to other people. You're like, well, I kind of understand that, but still I don't see why you do that. And then, you say, well, I'm a preacher. And then say, oh, okay, now it makes sense. So obviously everybody needs to read their Bible, but I have mine with me just in case I have to study and write things down if the Lord's beginning to give me a message or something. So that's all for this main big pocket right here. And on the bag, I also forgot to mention I carry a spare Hank right here. Not Hank, bandana. and another hank of paracord. That's what I was looking at. I'll bring the bag closer. So I carry this bandana and this paracord that I have. I've got a bowline tied right there, and then I wrapped around it. I don't know exactly how much that is lengthwise, but anyway, there's that. And then you open up this pocket here, and what I've got is another bandana, just in case, you never know. And then I've got this. This is the Work Sharp field sharpener. This thing's awesome. I've used this to put edges back on knives. The strop is great. It's got the angle guides on it, as you can see. For the strop, you got this angle guide right there, and for when you're sharpening, you got that angle guide. Here, I'll just show you. You got that angle guide here for 20 degrees, and on the strop, you have that angle guide there, because you always go backwards when you're stropping. You never cut into the leather, else you'll cut the leather up. So, but this is fantastic. I've helped many people out with this. It's got your angle guides. It's got your ceramic rod right there that you can twist the coarse to fine, which I typically don't. I forget to do that step anyway. I don't really see a huge use in that. But coarse grit, fine grit stones on here that are magnetic that you can turn around. So I keep it like that just so it's not too abrasive against any other stuff. And then I do keep it wrapped up in this, not for any purposes of to like keep stuff clean, but just because, really. And then also another thing that you probably recognize, but it's not a DS that's in there. It's this dude. Now this is a Atari. Now let me see. There you go. Might be able to see it turn on if it's not dead. It might be dead, but this is an Atari. Oh, here we go. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Atari, as you can see. And it's got a bunch of games on it. Really cool. I got it for Christmas one year. Same reason for that. I've actually used this. I reached for this before I reached for that because I enjoy playing these games. There was an instance where I was at my church and our water heater broke at our church. And so we were cleaning that up and in a rush. And then we came to a halt and stop whenever we just put the dehumidifier in there and we were just letting the ground dry for a little bit. We were just like, well, now what? And so I was there in my truck, obviously, and so I ran out and got my truck bag, and I was like, oh, look at this, guys, and put up my guitar, and we all took turns playing games, and it was a good time. It was fun, and so it was useful. I used it. So there's that in that pocket. In this very bottom pocket, I keep an extra pair of glasses, sunglasses. These are, I don't know, this is going to be really hard for y'all to see. There it is. Shady Rays. Oh, you can see it white lettered on the inside. Shady Rays. And they are polarized. I need to clean these. But, sunglasses. I'm actually going to continue to wear these. And that's all I keep in this bottom pocket. This bottom pocket is kind of small. And then on our final pocket back here, down in here, I'm not going to pull it out just because it's an extra change of clothes. I have an extra change of clothes in there because this is my ADC bag, but I also have it rigged up to where if I'm out and about and something happens and I need an extra shirt, an extra pair of pants, an extra pair of socks, an extra pair of underwear, whatever, I've got it in the bag. And I have used that. So, for instance, there was a time where it was kind of a last-minute decision. Not last-minute decision, but it was kind of like, hey, we're going to this place, and I'd already had stuff planned where I didn't have the time to pack. Probably could have, but I procrastinated, which was not smart. Because of this, I could have packed better. I could have tweaked a couple things and made the trip better, obviously. But I didn't because I was like, oh, I've just got stuff in my bag. Anyway, long story short, it was just a one-night trip. I grabbed my bag out of my truck, put it in the car that we were riding in, and I had to change the clothes. I changed into those clothes, and then I was all good for the rest of the day. Yada yada. Came home, I was fine. Repacked my bag with the same clothes after I washed them, obviously, and yeah, it worked out great. But I need to upgrade my bag with a couple things. I need to put a portable charger in here, phone charger. Because I don't have one. I think I got a bank somewhere, like a charging bank. But I've got to find it. So, but we also have this front pocket here that I don't keep anything in, but I don't know if you can hear that. But I'll try and show if you can see that. Let me see, can you see that? Yeah. It's insulated. So you can put cold stuff in there that will stay cold. It's insulated. It's an insulated pouch. So, very cool. Once again, I apologize for the wind. If it's interfering with the video quality, I apologize. My goodness. And that's about it for the bag. Got a paracord wrap on the handle. It's cool. My brother did that. Let's see. I don't think I have anything in this secret little pouch back here. There's a secret pouch back here. No, nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's it for my EDC bag. So, not a whole lot. And like I said, it's going to continue to evolve with me as I evolve in my knowledge of everyday carry. The more I realize, hey, like that trip, for example, now I know I need to carry other things and maybe things that I don't need to carry that I've already taken out. But it's going to continue. The more you use it, the more you can tweak it, the more you can know. So if you are just getting started out yourself as an EDCer, I guess you could say, and you don't know what to put in your bag, this is just what I've got. It's a little bit of everything. Obviously, you don't have to go out and buy some microphones, but I have them because I record videos. So, but this is just a quick little video that I wanted to make about my truck bag EDC. It all fits in that bag. And the stuff that's outside of it obviously is outside of it, but that's what I carry in my bag. I use it all the time. I love it, and I hope to continue, maybe even through your guys' inspiration. Maybe comment down below what you think I should put in here, what you think I should take out. But definitely comment down below. What do you carry in your bag? Or if it's too much to type out and you have a video on it, just say, hey, I got a video on it. Go check it out, and I'll go check it out. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is my truck bag EDC. This is what I carry with my bag every day. And if you guys want to see what I carry in my truck, aside from the bag, I have a whole nother assembly of stuff. I've got tools in there and other things like that. Let me know. Comment down below, and I'll make a video on that. But as far as this goes, that about wraps it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys have had a blessed day so far. I hope you guys learned something, maybe realize that you need to start carrying something, or maybe that you don't need to carry what you are carrying. But most importantly, there's a quote. Use what you carry. Carry what you use. And it's really a simple quote, but it's a good one. Because if you don't use what you're carrying, you don't need it. And you don't need what you carry. Carry what you need what you carry. So, with that, I guess I'll let you guys go and finish your evening. So, see you guys later. Peace.